I bought this at Home Bargains. 18 litre storage capacity, and it doesn't fit because the gap's too small. I really love the useful storage stuff. So I thought what I'm going to do is take this out. So far I've managed to get this bit of polystyrene out. All I did was bend this very, very gingerly up and away from this edge, and then kind of keep rolling it till it came up. So rolling it up and getting rid of these 3 bolts and see if that's enough to get this top thing out. Because what I'll do is I'll take this out, because that's a good 2 inches of wasted space for getting stuff in and out. Part of trying to get the parcel shelf off so that I wasn't wasting a couple of inches, so I hacksawed into it, incredibly brutish. So yeah, hacksawed into the plastic in certain places where those bolts were. All I did was weaken the plastic and then put a bit of timber against it and bash the timber gently till this cracked. So incredibly brutal, but it did get it out, which has actually given me loads of space. But now it's given me another bit that I've got to try and work out how to ply line as well. Rather than this being about 2 inches in the air, it's now a bit lower, which just means I can get the boxes in. So yeah, I'm guessing that's the radio antenna. So what I'm going to do with this is probably just put either 6mm or the 9mm straight on top of this and maybe screw it down, or the other option was to make a couple of slats, so probably 3 slats, and then fix them at the edges on obviously this, and then tie the board down. And then the ceiling, I've still got one more ceiling panel to go up. I've put this one up now, and then the ceiling will run flat from there back, and then back here I'll put a bit of 6mm down to get that curve. I haven't made up a pillow for that or anything. Oh, there you go, you can see how brutal I've been with the bolts. They're still in. That one was I was quite scared of that one. Obviously didn't want to cut through those cables. But yeah, so we still haven't taken them out. I think they were Allen key bolts, but the Allen key, other than that one, there's not a lot of space between the roof lining and the bolt to actually get the Allen key in, so I'd have to like tailor cut an Allen key shorter to get it in. But yeah, this is where we are. So I've still got that one bit of carpet. Carpeting's still a bit scary. Oh, and Vanex, quite nice. I contacted Vanex about obviously that being a bit saggier than the next one, and they've not said that they're going to supply an additional curtain, but they have asked me for what the drop actually is compared to the other window. But yeah, both those two are beautiful, and yeah, it would be nice to have that one just as nice. Okay, so this is a panel for my back door. It's from the inside, it's the left hand one, from the outside, it's the right hand one. So it's taken me a real age to get this. What I've ended up doing is making the ply bigger than the door. I'll show you on there. So originally I drew the blue line, which is directly where the seal hits, because what I don't want to do is put carpet where the door's going to fix, where the like the door trim gaskety thing actually goes on. I still want that to be on metal, just so there's no potential for water seepage or moisture or anything coming in or out. So what I've done is I marked the plywood to be that big, then I fixed it, just a couple of self-tappy holes. I've still got more to go in, minus the 6mm ply, so that I've got. Then what I did is fix the ply on, and then what I've done is I've taken this line minus a gap to wrap the carpet round the ply and still be under that line. I've used the template for this one to make the one for this one, which is what's on the top. Pretty much I've left it I've cut the edge off and then I've left the whole of the ply on. Pretty much all I did was just stab the bit of wood with a drill until I found the hole, put the jigsaw through it and took the middle out parallel with the metal. So obviously I stopped when I hit metal. I didn't leave enough really. What I should have done is left a lot more spare on the edge. So I literally kind of put this to be whatever it is, the distance to wrap it round, and not a lot extra, which I really wish I had have, but so far it's worked out. There's a couple of edges that I'm not happy with, but just, you can see like there, it's just not quite covered it. But yeah, so that's it for the time being. I'm gonna screw it on. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I haven't quite finished doing these bits, so I'm not sure whether it will still meet and stuff. So yeah, could have trimmed that back, but I still want to put some extra screws in it as well because it's still a bit springy. But and yeah, I've left that a bit proud. So yeah, that's the door. Still messy. But yeah, let's see if it closes. Have I got the keys? The only thing with having slam locks on it, I've got to check the keys. Right, well it's closed. That needs washing. Let's have a look at what it looks like from in here. Oh, it's probably going to be far too dark to really see very well. So that's quite nice. I really thought that was going to be a bit too tight, but as you can see from moving my finger, that is perfect. So that is 6mm minus where the gasket comes from, apart from that bit which I'd cut too short to start with. So yeah, you can't move that gasket as well. As you can see, there's some bits that just need to fluff up. All in all, one side of my bed at least, I won't get cold. I won't be on the cold metal.